feel right, dude. Whoa. Whoa. Something does not feel right at all. Something's not right. Holy fuck, dude. I lost my rear. Oh. Well, so here's something we don't ever do. Oh, it's a morning vlog. Oh, hello, Evelyn. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah. Well, so anyways, if you follow me on Insta, which you should, because, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. But, yeah, if you follow me on Insta, you know that I, recently had a flat on the old Dunlop Sport Max Road Smart 3 here. This is actually the second patch. This is fresh. I put this in yesterday after I got home from work, because the first one seemed to be working itself out, and it actually quit holding air 100%. And I added air in it this morning, just a couple of PSI. So I think it has a lot to do with where it is, you know, the location of the hole relative to the steel belt. I think that has a lot to do with it. It's just in a bad spot, man. The tire's gonna need replacing very soon. Oh shit. Here we go. Wow, it sure rolls a whole lot easier when you have air in it. Imagine that. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. It is Friday, folks. Oh, I cracked the old neck. Oh, man. Whew, yeah. Well, let's do this. Yep, so that's 2 plugs now, and hopefully this one holds up better than the last one, man. Now, I'll tell you something else. Yesterday afternoon was a freaking adventure, in that I spent like a half hour. No, I didn't. I spent like an extra 15 minutes probably looking for free air. You know, air. The stuff that's all around us. You know, we breathe it and whatnot. It's relatively free because air. Yeah. Also, okay, come to find out, free air at a service station is it's just not a thing anymore. Now, my coworker told me the name of a place near my work that actually has free air. I couldn't remember the name of it, so I couldn't find the damn place. But man, I must have stopped at like 3 or 4 different places. Every last one of them wanted almost $2 for air. $2? Holy shit, man. Let me tell you something. If I run your little air compressor for, you know, 3 minutes, okay, let's say I run your stupid air compressor for 2 minutes. At $1 a minute, that's a freaking ripoff, man. Look at this guy. Yeah, I ain't even waving at his ass for reasons that are for another vlog. A lot of activity in the old trailer park on a Friday morning. Yeah, anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, air. I just don't understand. Like, I get it. It's like the same assembly as the vacuum cleaners. Now, vacuum cleaners suck up a lot of electricity, so I understand. But come on, man. $1.75 for air. Fuck, I'm gonna use it for 30 seconds. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like overreacting about having to pay for air. But at the same time, Fuck that shit. You know, it probably doesn't help that I still accelerate like that on this this plug. I'm probably like pulling it out, you know, as the tire rolls over the plug at that under that kind of acceleration. That's probably what's pulling it out of the tire, right? That's probably exactly what's going on. Now I'll tell you something else, man. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on Dunlop's nuts here, because I have been running this new model tire, the Sport Max Road Smart 3. I've been running this tire for over a year now, commuting on it daily, and I want to say I'm in between. I'd have to look at the letter B tripometer, but I'm pretty sure I'm in between 15 and 19,000 miles, somewhere in there, on this tire. And you guys saw it just a minute ago. All of the tread around the belt is fully intact. And in fact, the wear bar is located towards the center belt. And, I mean, it still has a little ways to go. Just a little ways. I mean, truth be told, it's not a bad idea to replace the tire at this point in time, because it is, in fact, so close to the wear bar. But, I mean, if you don't have to spend almost 200 bucks, then why are you spending almost 200 bucks? But, you know, unfortunately, I'm forced into the situation now, so I'm going to have to order a new tire sooner than later. And I'm going to go ahead and roll with this Dunlop again, man. The Sport Max Road Smart 3. It's awesome. Can you believe that mileage? I'm impressed. Yeah, so, you know, the other thing about it is I have to find a damn shop, y'all. Been in Waco here a couple of months, and I haven't visited any of the local shops. Now, as you can imagine, there's a huge real bike presence here. There's a Harley Davidson of Waco, so we know we're not going there. And so there's two other shops that could possibly entertain servicing old Evelyn here in various capacities. And number one, of course, being the mounting and balancing of a new tire. And so there is Barger's All Sport of Waco. They deal Suzuki and Kawasaki and Honda. And they don't even sell Yamahas, go figure. And I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. So I don't know, man. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, mostly negative, of that shop for various reasons. And I can't pass judgment yet because I haven't been there yet, but when people are talking about overpriced services and overpriced parts and accessories and stuff, and, you know, any hint of folks apparently getting the runaround, that really turns me off from a shop. So I don't know. Now, the only other possibility is actually a shop that's very close to where I live, and you might have seen it in the footage, I don't know, but it's like just one exit down towards the south. It's called Dunn Racing, D-U-N-N, Dunn Racing, and it's a KTM dealer. Now, whether or not a KTM dealer would even entertain the thought of servicing a inline four-cylinder platform, you know, metric, I don't know. At the very least, maybe they'll mount and balance tires there. Surely, right? Surely they do that. The problem is on their website. Their website's kind of it's not very well put together. But I can find no evidence of a service department on their website. So I don't know if they actually have a surely they've got a service department. I mean, think about it. What the hell kind of dealership is not going to have any service department whatsoever? I mean, you sell KTMs, obviously you service them, right? Which includes the mounting and balancing of tires. Look at this. Can you see this guy? I pass this dude every morning. I think he's on a duck. No, he's on a freaking 250. I was just a little off. Just a little off there. I see the white fairings every morning, and from a distance it looks like a duck, but clearly it's not. You can definitely tell by the sound it's not. I'm rambling, I know. So my morning routine is to drink a 5-hour energy, and that's just how I roll, man. I down a 5-hour energy, I jump in the shower, and then by the time I'm on my ride, I'm freaking hyped. And that's a good thing, because, you know, it's early in the morning. You want to be awake, you want to be alert, and that's how I roll. What was I talking about? Yeah, the tire, getting it mounted and balanced. So at some point in time, I'm gonna have to, you know, introduce myself, so to speak, to these two shops. And I don't know, maybe I'll go into Barger's or whatever. And here's the thing, y'all. You know, I have a recent affliction for Gixxer 750s. Are you gonna wave? Hey, wave! A real bike! Gixxer 750, yeah. You know, I have this new affliction for Gixxer 750s, but I really like the blue, you know, the blue and yellow traditional Suzuki team color scheme. That looks awesome and all, but it's kind of really wore out for me. You know, everybody gets that kind of Gixxer. I really like the white one. My favorite is the Gixxer 1000. I don't know why I'm even branching off onto this tangent about Gixxers now, when we're supposed to be talking about tires and whatnot. But, you know, hey, you're here with HCU, man, and you know, if you follow me, this is how we go. This is how we roll. So you have to bear with me. It's all part of it, right? Look, more. But that's the Ducati. That's a tricolor. I knew there was a freaking Ducati every morning. That was him. A Ducati tricolor. That's a pretty bike, man. That's a $15,000, $20,000 bike right there. Okay, so I do pass that solid white fairing bike. I don't know. Yeah, so the Gixxer 1000 2018 model, I think. It is white with blue trim. Oh, dude, that's hot. That is the shit. Now there's a 2017 model 750 that is white like that, but with red trim. Not quite as sexy as the blue trim, but man, it's still a good looking bike. Anyways, Barger's has one, and it's like on clearance for freaking $99.99. Outstanding price for a brand new 750. $99.99, man. Now, that's not to say I'm gonna go buy it, but I guess what I was getting at is that there would be an advantage to go and check out Barger's. Hang on. This curve is fun, y'all. I do this every morning. Take that bitch at 70. You know what I'm saying? And so I have incentive on going to Barger's, because I may or may not get to sit on that white 750 and just at the very least drool over it, all while maybe getting a new tire installed. Now, while we're on the subject of service departments and installations of stuff and whatnot, I have found through experience, and justifiably so, that dealerships, you know, the service departments, they tend to have a problem. They'll service you, but they tend to have a problem if you bring shit into them for them to install, and you didn't buy the shit from them, right? Like, I've actually had a service guy ask me one time at a place in Forney. I can never remember the name, but it's in a video. You can go check it out. He was like, hey, so do you mind me asking why you didn't buy this tire from us? Well, it just so happened at the time that, well, first off, my general assumption is that online is always cheaper. Apparently that's not the case, but I actually had an Amazon gift card I had gotten for my birthday that I decided to use on that tire, and that was for the Dunlop front that's on there right now. And so I explained that, and he was like, oh, okay. Well, anyways, it just goes to show you that dealerships and service departments are very interested in not only you paying them for their services, but they also would like for you to buy the shit from them so they double their profit. I get it. Fine. So this is the conundrum, right? How do I approach these guys and be like, hey, what's your price on a Dunlop Sport Max Real Sport 3 installed? How do I go from that to, man, hey y'all, that's a little pricey. I can get that tire for like 40 bucks less, which is the price of your installation. I don't know. So I guess I'll just have to cross that bridge when I get there, man. But you know, it does beg the question, what's, you know, there's got to be a certain couth involved, right? Interacting with these folks. So I don't know. Yeah, so I may or may not be back with you guys after work. I don't know. Oh, look, my gas light just came on. Perfect. Perfect. What I do want to do is check out the status. Oh, shit. It's aggravating, huh? I do need to check out the status, if you will, of this this plug. Where is she? Ah, damn it! It's not even close. Let's go forward a little bit. Oh, what do we got? There it is. There it is. Yep. Yeah, it came out a little bit. Look. See how can you see that? See how the top of the little hole is exposed now? It's not leaking air, it's just like an indentation. Just the style of the puncture. Ah, God, it sucks, y'all. It's holding air though. Just, if it does have a leak, it's a very slow leak. I think I put 2 pounds of air in it this morning, which, you know, it was fully aired up. And so I don't guess that's too bad. It's one of those things, you just got to watch it, man. You just got to continuously monitor that shit, because it'll get away from you. Next thing you know, Deckard. All right. Whew, guys, it is Friday. I'm in a good mood, man. I had no idea I was going to shoot an entire freaking vlog on the way here. Like I said earlier, I thought it was just going to be a segment. But anyways, I may or may not be. It's quiet, isn't it? It's quiet out here today. I hope it's a quiet Friday. But I may or may not be back with you guys this afternoon. But if I'm not, by all means, guys, y'all have a good weekend. I'm sure I'll come up with something to talk about. And if anything, it'll end up being a whole separate vlog. But again, I'm rambling, because that's what I do. But by all means, you guys have a good weekend. Like, subscribe. Hit me up on Insta. DM, you know, what do you call it? Follow me on Insta, and all that jazz. But it's been your boy HCU. Happy Friday. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
8 hours later.
Doesn't feel right at all, dude. Fuck me. Well, so the question has been answered of whether or not the plug's actually gonna fucking hold up. come to find out, no, it won't. So here we are on the side of the frickin' interstate taking this exit, man. We've lost the rear yet again. Funny thing is it was actually it was actually holding air very well, but I think it's a combination of the location of the puncture plus the let's hop up on here. I wonder if we can do that. Plus the extreme heat out here, man. I mean, it is like 102 degrees, heat index 104, 105, and yep, we lost it. Oh, but anyways, that heat, I mean, it's like riding on something melted, you know? It's insane, dude. I'm curious as to whether or not the patch is still in here. Where's the valve? There's the valve up there. Nope, look. Look, oh shit, we're about to lose the bike. Oh shit. I'm about to lose the bike. I'm looking at the hole right there, man. It's right there. The patch completely came out. Yeah, those hot temperatures, man. Look, you can see it where it's smeared. Where the patch actually smeared out as it released. Golly. That's crazy. Tire's really hot too. Well, I have to call the wife and have her show up with the air compressor, because we are done. Look at this shit, man. Can you guys believe this? Stranded on the side of the freaking interstate. I'm like an exit away from home, dude. An exit away. Unbelievable. Oh man. Oh, we'll be right back.
1 week later.
Well, so at the end of the day, if you're lucky enough to have a good wife like mine, then you're winning. Alright folks, plug number 3. This is getting old. God almighty. Okay, let's go home. Well guys, this was an unplanned close to the video. This ended up being a little extra thing. Oh, but hey, we're in it to win it, guys. It's all about the documentation.
You're the one that had the flat, right? No wreck?
What the fuck? He's asking me if anybody had a wreck. Okay. Yeah, so man, this Friday just gets weirder and weirder. So I don't know if you can hear that guy, but he's like, "Did you have the wreck?" I was like, "No." And he's still got his hazards on following me. I don't know if he didn't believe me or I don't know. Having the race this Friday night. Cool. Now I don't know what this guy's deal is. I don't know if he's still looking for a wreck or we'll see if he follows me. This could get interesting, right? Well anyways guys, what a Friday. I mean, the adventures never stop. Yeah, and so on another note, my question has finally been answered of what happens when you lose a tire at speed. Because I was doing like 90, and when I pulled over, when, you know, as I was slowing down, the ass got squirrelier and squirrelier, and that's when I realized that sure enough I lost the plug. But yeah, so I completely lost all air, and by the time I came to a stop, I mean, it was 100% flat. So that goes to show you it's not a violent event if you just take it easy, you know. I got out of the gas, applied very gentle brake there at the very end, and it was okay. So I guess the #1 rule is just don't panic. I mean, had it gotten real crazy, you know, then maybe some panic, but no, it was actually quite a gentle failure, if there's such a thing. So anyways, guys, again, it's been HCU. Y'all have a good weekend. I gotta get a new freaking tire. Goodbye!
I'm so fed up of the lies that my heart believed in, but staring deep into your eyes makes it all forgiven. I feel my cover will be blown, my fears will grow.